Andrew, I have terrible news. I have terrible news.
Oh, are you not the guy yet?
I'm not the guy, and more so, they killed the guy. They deleted my guy's save.
They deleted your guy?
They deleted my fucking guy. Andrew.
Damn, you couldn't. They couldn't let you run rampant.
They couldn't. They were like, you're doing too good, and so I now have to reapproach being the guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I remember how it works, obviously. Do we know what the standard way to do this is? It has 3 difficulties now. I assume hard's the normal difficulty.
Hard seems to have the regular guy's face on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hard. Okay, cool.
Hey Riley, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
It says Andrew's loud and blown out.
Oh. Interesting. 1 second.
Cat says Andrew's loud and blown out.
That's a brand new Andrew version. Andrew, speak?
Yeah, check 1, check 2, check 3.
Is Andrew still loud and blown out?
I put the mic away from myself, so I'm going to put it back toward myself.
You sound normal
Chat,
to me, which is fascinating.
You see how I am? I'm going to... I do sound shitty, huh?
Not to me. You sound utterly normal to me.
No, yeah, but I sound really robotic on the stream.
Okay. Let's see. Fascinating. What the fuck is happening? I'm going to delete all my audio inputs and let that rip again. So not only did they kill my ability to potentially be the guy, but they also said I'm not allowed to fucking have game noise from Andrew. I'm not allowed to have Andrew speak. Let's see. Discord voice. Where is it? Give me a second. You can't hear Andrew at all right now. I'm closing all these. Let's get application audio output capture. Okay. Andrew? Like you're on a different kind of mic. That's so weird because he's on the right mic. I can hear the right mic.
I would hope so.
Okay. Andrew, now speak.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay. He
My
should have been really
audio...
loud for a second, and now he should be normal.
Do I sound better now?
Does
My
Andrew...
audio shouldn't be coming through OBS Ninja. It should be coming through Discord.
Yeah, it's not coming through OBS Ninja. Much better. No idea what happened.
Weird. You didn't change anything, right?
Didn't change nothing, Andrew.
Wild.
All right. So we're just going to get back to where we were.
Yeah, just get back over where you were.
Forgot about that.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
I'm going to finish eating my rice.
Yep.
That one was just a gimme.
That one was a gimme. I feel like I should turn the music restarting back on. We've switched to I Want to Be the Guy Remastered because I Want to Be the Guy itself had deleted my save, and at that point I was just like, I'll play the one that has volume controls built in.
Those are the world's loudest video game.
Yeah, it's so fucking loud. Okay. Okay. Just gotta apply what we learned last time.
The fact that it's not restarting actually kind of upsets me.
I mean, we can fix it.
No, it's just really weird.
Here, you're. I think it's worth
Good
fixing.
news. Good news. The game save is there.
The game save is there. That is huge news. Cam, I know you're probably looking at where it says it said full screen right there. I need to keep some effort of the whole thing alive, you know? It's like important to try to do part of what we were doing. So we've turned on the skipping music again. All right, here we go. Pink. Okay. Nope, missed it. Let me see if I'm any better up here now. Nope. Yeah, this is right. This is how it should be.
Now, you haven't put any time in at all since the last time we streamed, right? You're not
Nope.
practicing?
No, I've been playing Blueprints all week.
Okay.
Should I have?
Another notable action title, right?
Yeah, it's another notable. It's really honed my platforming skills. One of those things I'm always saying.
So you've been doing a roguelike and watching baseball is basically the long and short of.
Yeah, long and short of where I am as a person. And the baseball that's just on Monday. I rolled credits on Blueprints last night.
So now rolling credits on Blueprints isn't
Doesn't mean I'm done, no.
right.
There's a lot of puzzles that are still like in the ballpark that I need to be solving.
It sure is, Mighty Carrick. It's a game about putting together a house.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. I know Mac and Marn are streaming it on Tuesdays here, and it is incredible. I highly recommend Blueprints if you haven't approached it yet. Nope, fucked it up. Fuck, I fucked it up.
Oh. Hey, okay, we're still good. Damn, imagine if there was fucking fall damage in this game.
That'd be hilarious. I wonder if I can save it and it'll now save with all these empty. I doubt it. I doubt it. It doesn't feel in the spirit of things. Nope, fucked it up. All right, here we go. Nope. All right, back down. Yeah, Mac is unhinged at puzzles. Andrew, I saw you started Blueprints 2 minutes in. How you feeling?
I did not play very far. I was very tired. And then Sam wants to play the game together, so then she has not been in a spot where she wants to start it yet. So
let me tell
kind
you,
of saving myself for marriage at this point, but I would like to play Blueprints eventually.
Let me tell you, it is much better to play it with somebody else to take notes and shit. So that is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ooh.
Almost had it off rip. That was cool.
I feel like, as the person without the controller, I can say this. I feel like that one you can kind of brute force isn't the right word, but like when you know the like rhythm.
I know vaguely I'll be moving in directions.
You're just like, I'll start going left and then I'll just like aim myself better once I get closer to the end.
I don't think I got far enough.
I don't think so.
That's on me. That's on me. But yeah, I've also been watching MMOLB. If somebody could please tell me how the Chicago Sears are doing. I know that's hard since the game doesn't have easily accessible watching games yet. But those aren't Higurashi, no. That is Magic Knight Rayearth. That is let's see, Umi in the back. Fuck. Damn it, you distracted me. Umi, Hikaru, and Fu, I think, on the left. They are characters that inspired Amphibia, and frankly, a really good isekai. They're straight up allowed to kill people in that show, and that's crazy. When you watch a show from a magical girl show from the 90s, and they're like, we have to kill that guy, and you're like, whoa, can you do that? Is that allowed?
What's that? Not quite a Moogle looking guy up there.
That is he also shows up in Captain Tsubasa. He's like in both shows. Because this is made by the same crew as Cardcaptor Sakura and shit. Yeah, this is a Clamp production. And so he's like the guy in that and Tsubasa, and I just can't remember his name.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They fixed the collision on those boxes on the remaster. That's fucked. Have I heard of Saint Seiya? You mean with the dubbed theme song "I Ran" by Bowling for Soup, the cover? Absolutely,
you
I
mean
know.
Knights of the Zodiac?
Yeah, Knights of the fucking Zodiac. You bet your ass I know Knights of the Zodiac. It's one of those Adult Swim shows that I like saw. Fuck, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
Yep, one of those Adult Swim shows that I watched 2 episodes of growing up. And I was like, well, this is now a foundational part of my life. In the same way that like, yeah, we switched to remastered because it didn't save.
It ate the save file, and we wanted to be able to play the game without it being the loudest video game in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, Saint Seiya, Cyborg 009, Big O, you know, the classics in huge anime that like takes over your brain as a teenager. Ah, missed it.
It's funny to me that that's your like normal or hard, or we're on
hard.
I think hard, which is like the basic mode.
Yeah,
that it
if
puts you.
hard isn't the basic, if hard is actually easier than what it's supposed to be, let me know and I'll turn back and turn it up right now.
There are like
cool.
Yeah, hard's the basic. That's the one we picked. To me, the shows that you mentioned are like saying second wave sound is too hard of it,
Yeah.
but like there are manga that I feel like were like present in my era of like getting into anime that nobody has heard of these days. Like, when's the last time anyone's ever talked about D and Angel? Like, or like Sergeant Frog. Y'all talking about Sergeant Frog these days? Like,
yeah, that's one of those ones that like those weren't on. Fuck, I forgot. That wasn't on Adult Swim, so straight up I didn't know about it. You know what I mean? Adult Swim was how I got introduced to anime in that way.
Nine and Neils, nothing surprised me less.
He's like, Nine Neils like, I've never heard of that in my life. Is that the oldest thing that's ever existed?
No, the opposite. Red Seraph never shuts up about D and Angel. Yeah, okay. Really, the person I know marathoning Case Closed still talks about D and Angel? Fascinating. You can jump inside and they restore your double jump?
Wait, what? That's a movement tech that I am not gonna know. Okay, yeah, that's fucked how much easier that is. That's fucked how much easier that is. Okay, but that's how I did it right, though. That's how I did it right. Did you see that, Andrew? Did you fucking see that?
I did see that. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't. My goddess. Y'all still talking about Bell Dandy? Has anyone talked about Bell Dandy in the year of our Lord 2025?
Wow.
Wow, it's that easy, Riley.
I also switched to a controller in a real way, and that's kind of like helping me a bit.
Were you not on a controller last time?
No, I was using my keyboard, which, if you remember, that's partially why like I was fucking up so much.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, easy.
Are we sure hard's the basic mode? Like, are we sure hard's the basic mode? Did they make that easier? That feels fucked. Excuse me?
I think you might have to hit it from the side to get it to show up.
That's awesome. Yeah, my like first anime ever, like straight up, like growing up, was that I got obsessed with was Card Captor Sakura. That was one that like I never. What's the phrase here? Nope. I never like it was one of those ones I got in trouble for liking, like that and Sailor Moon, because it was like, well, there's a woman on screen, so obviously that means something horrible about you. And like I stopped liking it, but like Cardcaptor Sakura and specifically Cardcaptor Sakura stuck in my head so much growing up. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Own goal.
Rip. not counting Dragon Ball or Pokemon, the first anime I saw was Love Hina. That one is that's gonna do some stuff to you.
I feel like I feel like it's fair to not count Dragon Ball or Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with that. It feels a little dismissive to be like, well, they weren't, when I watched them, they weren't anime, they were just cartoons. But like, yeah, kinda.
Pokemon especially. Dragon Ball, I could see the argument, but like, hey, I think someone's doing it. I think Cecil's doing a fucking sleeper agent wake up code in chat. Do you mind reading that for me, Andrew?
Yeah, wind, water, thunder, cloud, sword, shadow, power, sleep.
Card capture theme activation. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know it well enough to tell you like that's the theme song or whatever, but
fuck. Okay, I see what has to happen there. Yeah, I gotta watch more of that. I was watching that, and frankly, Case Closed was also one of those like late night anime that I got obsessed with. Which like you see one episode of, and you're like, okay, well, this is gonna stay with me forever. And for Case Closed, it was specifically the episode with like the ice pick, where like a guy dies. I think it's the first episode. Guy dies by falling on an ice pick, which is a very good episode to me. And like as a kid, you're seeing it like 3 a.m., you know, and I'm like on AOL Instant Messenger, and I'm like, this is so cool. But for Cyborg 009, that genuinely has an episode that like fuck that I'm just like, this is still one of the coolest things I've ever seen, because I was like, I've never seen a show be so like quiet and insightful before. It's like a show where like one of the cyborgs has like a super speed power or whatever, and he gets caught, he gets stuck basically. I wasted it.
Yeah, you've told me about this one.
Yeah, I have it on the Plex server, and I rewatched it again, and I was like, this is gorgeous to me. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous to me. Like, it's just like really, really cool, very impactful on young Riley's idea of what a story is. Hey, one thing I like about the remastered version.
Chobits, y'all know what Chobits are?
Chobits sounds really familiar.
Never watched. There's a couple of these that I never watched, but like, I know Nichijou. I think is. I'm realizing I've never actually said the name of this series out loud, but I think that one has kind of remained as like the slice of life comedy. Anime.
Oh, is Chobits? Chobits like, aren't the fucking Out of Touch Thursday girls, right? You know what I mean when I say that?
No, that's Lucky Star.
Okay.
Which Lucky Star kind of on this list, except that they've been kept relevant by Out of Touch Thursdays. But I feel like people don't talk about Azumanga Daioh anymore, and that used to be a huge deal. Like that used to be like the slice of life, I feel like, in the circles I was in.
Andrew, one thing I'm noticing about the remastered version that I really like, look at the top menu bar here. Death.
Oh, 51. Keeping track of your deaths and stuff?
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck me. Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve that one. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Deserved. Deserved is such a funny word talking to this game.
Talk about every reference in Lucky Star instead. Just Lucky reference. The thing, because I started watching, like, we talked about this on the podcast minds, but like I had started watching like okay, so not that way. I started watching 2 Nami blocks unedited on YouTube.
Yeah.
Honestly, that might be it. I can control my jump better. Oh no, because this is still no jump. This is just me being on controller that's getting me down.
Yeah, that's just you falling.
I have noticed that I can. Like,
I do think you getting under the light on the other area.
Yeah, that was
your jump better.
Yeah, absolutely. That was cheap. That was game cheap. Yeah. So we talked about this on Podcast Minds. One of the ugliest and yet formative anime to me was Outlaw Star. I think it looks like absolute dog water, but nope, I went the wrong way again.
I think what you gotta do,
I gotta fall all the way to the right. I can't just fall down. I have to try to hit that thing.
I think that you need to, how do I say this? Like, jump to the right to activate the top one of the squares on that wall,
Mm-hmm.
then jump back, and then jump on top of that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm
Are you
hearing you.
following?
Like what I do here, basically.
Yeah, basically. Except, yeah, like,
Oh fuck.
well, but it didn't. So
I think I gotta get closer. It's just such a thin. No, I do not
yeah,
want
like
any
if
tips.
you can hit it from the right.
Yeah. Genuinely, I don't want any tips unless I ask for them, and specifically, I'll ask Andrew first while we put our heads together on this. If you know the solution to something and you want to say it, instead just say like "wowie" in the chat. And if you have an idea on how to do it, say "oh my" in the chat.
Say wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie, wowie zowie if you have an idea, wowie if you know the answer. I appreciate that, Seth. Genuinely, I appreciate that you could like read that constraint there. Okay.
And then like fall,
Oh,
jump to. Okay, okay.
interesting.
Well,
So that means I can jump further over. Okay. I know that that's a block that gets blood on it because blood landed on it. So I'm going to try to... I think you're right. I have to land on that one and then make my full step over.
well, but I assume you can go back in through there then. Like if you go down in the middle, you can jump back up through there.
It's really high, though. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
got a double jump.
Yeah, maybe I'm just like fucking that up. Ooh, that's really fast, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can just need to push over and land in it. I just a big fuck.
Oh, I do love it when I look back and the Bethesda armored horses are up 9-3.
Yeah, here I just need to click and see. Losing to the fucking Seattle, losing to goddamn Seattle, and Seattle's the other biggest team in the league right now. It's like, or I guess in our
They're not.
division. Yeah, Dallas Instruments are the biggest team in the league, but Seattle and the Sears have tied for the Clover League entry, like top slot here, and we've just been stuck in the 6-game back and forth, and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah, because it pairs you. Oh, hold on. Go back to the that invisible section.
The one I've been going to.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I was like, yeah, because if you're not planning on going there, I don't. So yeah, you're right. Hey, when you get a second, if you could just go back to the spot,
let's go back to the visible section. Yeah, which visible section? I guess maybe I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Okay, talk to me.
So fire your gun. It
Wait.
cuts out right there. That's where your blocks are.
Oh, that's a good like fucking guess, Andrew. That's a good shot. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So now I've done this.
Okay. All right. Well,
Huh.
Seth Dash, yes or no? Are we soft locked?
We got things what you were gonna say. Okay. I think we need to go up and over, Andrew. I think that's it. I think
I think so, because it looks like you can go straight across there.
yeah.
And it looks like we were soft locked, and if not, we'll find out later.
Yeah.
I think that whole side, is a red herring.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, no.
Fuck. Okay. Yes, I feel confident. I wish Detective Conan had the rest of it dubbed. I know I'm weak for being a dub person instead of a sub person, but like I just have so much trouble focusing. And frankly, I do like those voices. I like that. I like everyone having a fucked up Midwestern ass voice.
I would never say that you're weak for being a dub watcher. I'd imply it, and I'd like know it, but I wouldn't say it.
And this is one of those things I appreciate about you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to the part in Detective Conan where everyone was like, we shipped these two characters for 3,000 episodes and then found out that they were brothers. I think that's really
cousins
funny.
or whatever.
They're
yeah,
brothers. Like straight up. Okay. Oh.
Whoa. This feels like the kind of thing where they're gonna drop the floor out from under you one of these times.
That one. That one straight up is not actually there.
Was it?
Yeah. Cool. Metro. Fuck. That's awesome. Okay. I can't shoot those things to death. I have to get away from them.
All right.
Interesting.
It looks like you can kind of outrun them. Is that possible?
I don't know. They go really fast.
Yeah, I think that's the right way. I think, like, try to stay as far to the left as you can over there.
Yeah. I love that you can have the sound different. Oh, but I still get eaten.
I think you can. So you know how the first, like, the third wall spike that goes from the side,
Yeah.
it only triggers if you land on a specific spot. I think this might be the same way. I think that you might have to like hug the second platform as far to the left as you can, but then you'll have to jump to the side because that
like
thing
this.
will fall.
Okay.
That is not what I meant, but that worked. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Turret's going down. Okay. All right. Hey, Andrew, how'd I do that?
It's one of those things that where you got it like frame perfect, and now you're like, well,
let me eat my fucking snacks here.
sounds good.
Sylvie said, "Oh my god," which makes me think I wasn't supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Look, it's like me playing a robot game. Sometimes you're just really good, better than the game.
Go. Okay. Okay. I think I gotta go uppies.
Looks like.
No, where the fuck do I go?
Well,
oh, that was the Metroid being there at all. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, I can destroy those, which is fun. Hmm. So that doesn't do anything. How very interesting, Andrew. Someone never played Metroid 1. I did not. I am a
Oh,
Metroid Prime or
Dread.
Dread person. Um I like Samus a lot, but Seattle Shine defeated us 7-5. God fucking damn it.
I've only played the good one, Zero Mission.
First Zero Mission's good. I should get into more of those.
Is that the one that people? Hold on. Is that the one that people hated? Which one do people
No,
hate?
Other M is the one that people hate.
Other M. I mean, that's right. Other M. My favorite Metroid.
Okay. Oh, I see. I see.
Ah, okay.
So I have to shoot that a shit ton, basically. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I just think Samus is at her best when she defers to a stronger man. You know?
Fuck you. I didn't hear you say Samus. I thought you said Sam is. I was like, this is a fucked up way to talk about your wife.
No, I no.
Maybe I missed some sort of joke on a Sam and Andrew stream, but I didn't think this was the energy we were bringing.
No, Samus, the lady with the gun on her hand.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I know her. I know of her work. This
She's from
side's
Smash Bros.
fucking easy. Genuinely,
Well, you just gotta be.
yeah, a mother brain.
Hello, Sam.
I was in another room and I got so confused, right? So I also heard Sam is. Yeah, sorry. We were canceling Andrew live on stream here today. I'm sorry, bud. Obviously, as you all know, all Moonshot podcasters come with a built-in "What if I get canceled" box. Hold on, what is this? I've got a DM. What is this DM?
Like a survival kit, like a.
Yeah. Hey, we have a bunker. We
got
have
our
a bunker.
Yeah, the cancel bunker.
Yeah, the cancel bunker.
I didn't tell Sam about the cancel bunker, which is probably why I'm gonna get canceled. But like, I just figure if everybody betray me and I'm fed up with the world, then like, well, Sam's not invited.
I want to have something else for dinner so bad. I saw so much leftover fucking Easter ham, and I'm sick of eating Easter ham. I want to be done, and so I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I should have for dinner. I had a peanut butter sandwich for like pre-dinner. You know what I mean? Like my pre-stream snack. I had like my little crunchy peanut butter sandwich. Okay, I see what's supposed to happen there.
Red, say if you're testing me, Easter ham and peanut butter,
Together?
like together?
Not together. Not together. No.
They can't be together. You got to be talking about two separate sandwiches. For the love of God, Montresor. Oh.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
See, that sounds fine. Fried ham, peanut sauce, ramen noodles. That works. That is not the same as ham and ramen noodles. Or ham and peanut butter.
That is a different thing. What if we had ham? I'll mail you some ham.
oh, you don't want to cook chicken and peanut butter, yet you'll eat Thai peanut sauce. Interesting. Really makes you think.
Interesting.
Yet you live in a society.
You live in a peanut. How interesting. Ooh, that got lucky. Fuck. Okay, I need to jump down. I can't, like, jump up on that one. That's what's getting me. Okay. Blamo.
Normally, I make a ham for... When I make, like, if I do a ham for this or for Easter or for Christmas, I'll make a good, like, ham and bean soup afterward. And that, honestly, is my favorite part of Easter. Is that
really
that specific leftover meal. But this year, to kind of cut costs, and like we only had Sam's parents here, so we were like, how much ham do we actually need? And they were like, yeah, you like a 3 pound or a 3 pound ham should be fine. And I was like, okay, I don't really like look up like the size of hams I normally get. So sounds good. And I went to the store and I was like, oh, a 3 pound ham is the size of my fist. Like,
yeah, it's just a itty bitty baby. That's a no leftovers situation.
Yeah, so we did that. I mean, I had a little bit of left.
Okay, I don't jump in there. Oops.
Yeah, I don't think you can go in there. I think you just gotta shoot till she gone.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, I thought I had that.
Yeah, I think it went a little too slow.
Riley tries to return to mother. Cecil, you're pretty new to the Riley brand, and I understand this. Never in my life.
Unrelated, if you want to find more of Riley's work, you can find them at mymothercangotohell.com.
That is true. One of my favorite ones to break out at work, where people are like, "Oh, your mother would be proud," and I'm like, "I promise you, she wouldn't."
You can email me at admin at for the onboarding documentation.
What are some fun with 2 truths and a lie? For my truths, I raised a bunch of money for podcasting. I have a normal relationship with my family, and I have been to Bermuda.
Will be the guy.
Yeah, it's on me.
I believe in you to be the guy.
I want to be the guy. Oh. Do I want another beer? No.
You might need it.
I might need it. Well,
how are your hoppy teas?
My hoppy teas are really good. I actually need to order more. I've done a really good job at like cutting like the Riley wants a fun little drink after work situation, and like making into like I will drink my hoppy tea. Genuinely, I'm going to order more. Like the 3 boxes I got are really, really good and have, frankly, been really good for my health.
Good.
That's on me.
That's a new one.
Yep.
You ever watch The Good Place?
I've watched the first couple episodes and I liked it, but I just haven't watched more of that. Mandy finished it.
Okay.
I have it on the Plex. It's one of those things I'm like, I know this is very good.
Do you know about The Good Place?
Yeah, they're in the bad place.
Well, I wasn't gonna just say it out loud on stream, but okay.
It's like the first couple episodes, right?
No, it's the finale of season 1.
Oh, well, whoopsies. Apologies, everybody.
Yeah. Well, the second, now the words out of the bag, the second season premiere is incredible because it's just like them trying to redo the thing that got them there to like, can we just get here for like where they don't figure it out if we just like wipe their brains again? And there's one refresh where the dumb guy figures it out. And the guy's like, oh, this is a new low. That like Jason figured this one out. Jesus Christ, I need to hold on. That's how I feel. We just like tripped through the first little hole there. Like, oh, the hole got us. Like, we took fall damage, killed us that time.
Fuck.
I think.
It's like a
I
thing where
think you're trying to force it.
I'm trying to go too fast. It's a thing where I have to like
Yeah.
slow down because these things are triggered on location when they spawn, and so it like wants you to slow down here.
They're either location or it's just timing, but I think that they target where you are.
Yep, not where I'm going to be.
And I think that you're standing in one place too long.
Yeah.
And or not clearing the ads.
That was too long.
Like, I think, like, for this one, you can just stand on the first rung to shoot that thing down, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I think you're, like, backing yourself into a corner, and then you're just like, shit, why can't I escape the corner
Yeah.
when all the things are fired at me?
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, I thought I got under that one.
Yeah, it kind of looked like you could have.
Hitboxes in this game are bullshit.
That's fucking garbage.
That's not true. That's not true. The hitboxes in this game are fine. I am in control of my emotions. I'm better than Markiplier.
I'm in control of which buttons I press. I do think, so like, when Bethesda was making the second Doom of the new trilogy, I don't play these games. Doom Eternal, they introduced like a freeze gun or something like that. And someone was like, are you worried about like, well, I'm just worried this thing will make it too easy. Like, if I can just do this, it'll nullify any challenge that I could find in the area. And the developer responded and said, players are in control of which buttons they press. I do think that like, that line, like, really is a core tenet of my game design philosophy. It's like, yeah, the players are in control of what buttons they press.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Like, I think standing on it and shooting is a mistake.
I know. It's one of those things where I'm like, but I want to get the best damage per second on it. As if that extra like half second matters at all, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that might have started doing damage before you walked in the room.
That would be cool. No. We'll find out.
Can I make a suggestion?
You're right. Yeah, what's up?
When you get to the second room, I guess the fourth room, but like the second place with glass, I think that you should like take the moment to turn around and shoot the two that shoot behind you.
Okay, I'm down with that.
I feel like those are weirdly limiting where you can move afterwards because they're forming behind you,
yeah,
but moving in the direction you want to move.
I think you're right. I wonder if... Yep.
Yeah, okay. Now using that turbo button on your controller?
No. Okay, I see where the two behind me are. No, that's just classic Riley Hopkins Mario Party click.
No, I'm just giving you shit.
I gotta put the Sekiro buttons pressed thing back on screen. I don't use that aftermarket shit, Andrew. Fucking hell.
No, we're just playing I Want to Be the Guy. This is Riley's no obsession for This is tactics. Can you not tell?
Yeah.
And if you're wondering, oh, that's odd, Riley tweeted about MMOLB. Yeah, they did.
Call that
Riley did. Clickbait is when you reference a popular game to get people to pay attention to things, Riley.
It's more currently popular than I Want to Be the Guy.
That is probably true technically.
Yeah. How's that crow taste? Is it yummy? Nope, fucked it up. I think you are right. Sam, are you playing MMOLB? Was Sam a Blaseball head?
No.
Okay, well then the answer is probably no. Then that is valid.
You're right. We were cops. The crows were other people.
You're right. I learned a lot about it though, in the same vein that like my parents would say I learned a lot about Bionicle.
Your hitbox is 11 by 21, which means that you are more likely to head bonk or foot die versus running into the hurt object.
Fuck! Oh, I pushed too hard.
Yeah, you can't get in there. The mother brain will kill you.
I know. You own
Jessica, telephone, Jalen.
What? Hey, Andrew, can I talk to you over here for a second?
The garages did a couple charity concerts for Desert Bus, and they sold T-shirts as part of that.
Yeah,
as like a charity thing.
Still the garages.
Yeah, but they were
cool.
cool.
I don't
logos.
like respect garages.
No, you're the only person I know that doesn't respect the garages.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not even like huge into the garages, but like,
the garages are.
You're the only person I know that like actively
Tigers.
dislikes the garages as a band, like as a band and force.
They're just like, I don't know. We don't need to get a Blaseball discourse for free of that now. The Seattle Shine are great. I love the Seattle Shine. Nope. I feel all my Blaseball opinions and takes fading away. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that was hilarious.
It's because you went through the wall.
Yeah, activated them. That's awesome.
It's gonna respect what rooms right back. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't hear anything but praise for the garages. They're the protagonists of Blaseball.
And there it is. I got in a lot of trouble for trying to resurrect Tiana Cash on the firefighters because I thought it'd be funny. And then I really tried to push it when people got mad. And so it's just one of those things I'm just like, this was when I was like mega hater. So it's like not a good location for Riley. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Nope, went too far.
I mean I like that attempt though. I think that's the
move.
Just slow down for a second, and that means you get more seconds.
Yep. And we figured out how to go faster here, so. Ah! The blaster got me.
I was gonna say it's gonna come through and get you.
No, I'm gonna back up far enough. Oh fuck. Yep, that's like.
Ah.
Trying to read chat, and that's what was getting me.
The game making you jump to damage the boss is funny, but so mean. Yeah. I mean, it that's the checks out. That's the game, you know.
Okay, I got myself trapped.
All right.
Slow down too much.
It looks like it should be like Like those things look like they should move too slow to hurt.
Yep. But they do.
Like they should just bounce off you like water off a duck's back.
I think they're plasma balls or something to the effect.
Probably.
Okay.
It's not too late to become a fan of the Bethesda Iron Horses. Bethesda Armored Horses, sorry.
Because their owner is such a good big fan of them.
Owner's such a big fan. We're 18-7, 36 run differential.
Are you in the Psychic League?
No, we're in Harmony League.
Oh, that doesn't matter then. The Little League teams probably won't get to play a finals, so their season doesn't really matter.
That's why I'm saying the game's not good.
Andrew, you know I love you. You are the most you are the biggest hater in the world when it comes to most things.
I am.
And I've had to learn this about you and hold it in my heart. So when you say things like that are silly, I have to be like, that's right. Andrew's doing this out of a place of ignorance, which is where he lives.
No, I'm doing it out of a place of hatred. No, I do think that I think that you are. I think it's less that I'm inherently a hater, which I am, and it is true. But I also think that you're inherently a lover in a way that I'm like, no, you gotta give me a reason.
That's fair.
And you're like,
fair.
but it said so. It said so, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what the text says.
I think that might be a very true way to look at it. I'm just like, yeah.
I think you're often like, I care about this thing because the game wants me to care about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the game hasn't made me care about it. Why would I?
Because I want to buy it and meet it on its level. You're like, but it should meet me at my level.
Correct.
I bought it.
Correct. Yes, thank you. Everything is supposed to meet me at my level. That's what media is. I don't have spite. I love things.
Like Moxie.
You can't spell media without me and I.
Me, Andrew.
And as in the guy reading this.
It's Dia, but I understand your point.
No, they're me, I, and
Okay, you're using all the letters. I understand.
I'm using it's every part of the buffalo.
Whew. No, fuck. I'm glad we got through everything that we saw last time so quickly. It really gives me a lot of faith. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah, as in the guy who I want to be.
I would really kill for some fucking Taco Bell right now. You know what I mean?
I'm always willing to kill for Taco Bell.
Sounds really fucking good. Mandy's got the car because she had to work late. And so, I have literally no way to get Taco Bell in my system. And frankly, I should eat the food I had. Wow. I feel like I clipped through the corner of that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. You could imagine the ham as Taco Bell.
I don't want to do that. I want 2 cheesy gordita crunches and a Baja Blast. Use the ham like a tortilla. I'll kill you. Check out the sillies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually out of shredded cheese, which is the second thing that's upsetting to me right now.
Oh, you deserve Taco Bell.
But see, I've gotten. I would have to get Taco Bell delivered, and if I got Taco Bell delivered, I believe my wife would kill me.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
What is the like? Did I get something that's Grubhub points? No, that's the. No, I didn't get that. I got a queue after this. I gotta work on some project with Juliet and Mac. Then I have to queue the episodes for Zelda Rataf. What else do I have on my plate tonight? Finishing editing the thing I should have fucked off. Should have finished editing last week, but got distracted by blueprints.
Okay. Riley, I think that you're doing the classic Souls thing of you have this beat in your head, and so you're just assuming it's already beat, and you're not respecting it.
I do think you're right. I'm trying to like trigger. I am like working with like a half strategy here, so I think you're right that I need to like focus in.
Gotta squabble up.
Squabble up. You are right. I like been listening to music
because I don't really know what that means, so I'm glad I'm using it right.
I have been listening to music while I'm working, and like, because I have a good professional mic, I means that it doesn't pick up a lot of background noise, so I can legit have my music on and not be heard over the phone on like the contact center. You know what I mean? So like, I can listen to my music and not have to like not worry about is the member gonna hear me listening to fucking Kendrick and be like, hey, what the fuck is that in the background? You're trying to help me with your phone, and I'm hearing a man yell mustard.
You got fucking Section 80 blaring in the background. Very different album, but you know.
Okay. Let's try to go there. Let's see if this works. Fuck, shouldn't have jumped.
Mm-hmm. Also, I play so many games where like you can take a hit and deal with iframes, and so it's like jumping into a projectile to get some extra points of damage isn't like
a big deal.
Oh yeah, and so I'm like feeling like you should just be able to do that here. Feels natural, you know?
Yeah. It's like the Celeste in your head. I'm like jumping too late now on the ledges. You can hear the sound, right? You're only hearing the higher jump. Okay. What time is it? 58. New game starting in 2 minutes. Just need to refresh my side window.
Yeah, guys are fragile and die in one hit. That's true. It's like I play enough like Black and Magic, and then eventually you're just like, oh right, I don't have life I can pay to do this, do I?
You're like, counters. How do I stop you from?
Yeah, we're shooting the first one through the door. It's safe. We're playing this one safe. Riley's playing that as safe as possible, which means that we don't have to play the other one safe. Yeah. It's like we're averaging out to playing both doors safely.
Exactly.
By playing these as reckless as possible, but the first one's super safe.
Exactly. Gives you a moment to break.
Trust the process, Monkey Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, only the last life matters. You only have one life.
Yeah, only this life. Yeah. You can't say that. This is real life.
It's like the Lonely Island YOLO song, where it's like about financial responsibility and making sure that you're wearing a helmet and shit, because like you only live once. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
jump!
Fuck! Sorry, I was ignoring you. I was like, fuck. Yes, I
I don't know
you're
that that
talking
thing's ever killed you before.
about. It has once or twice.
Finding new and novel ways to die even an hour in.
I'm trying, it's important. I think I am going to get another beer because I think that's also going to slow me down in a very real way.
Yeah, it can only help.
It can only help. I'm not locked in enough. I only drink a 5% tall boy, and that's nothing. I'm a hazy IPA drinker. That's basically juice.
I think statements like that are why it's probably good that you swapped over to your teas.
Yeah. First step is accepting that, right?
You have about 12.
One of those is God in that 12 step. You know that?
No, I'm pretty. Yeah. There's. You can't just expect things to be agnostic. Back out. Good.
Fuck.
Yeah, higher power now. Which doesn't have to be God, but they would really hope
They
it
would
was.
really,
They'd really like it to be.
my higher power is fucking is the black materia from Final Fantasy VII.
For me, it's looking and saying, "Would Luffy be proud of this?"
That's a good one, frankly. That's a real good one. It stopped. It's like spring now officially, which means my office is now 10,000 degrees,
Oh,
and it will just remain that way for potentially the rest of linear time.
that's what you get for improving the
Ventilation.
what's the word? Well, no, the opposite. You made it so that yeah, you made your insulation better. The heat doesn't just vent out anymore.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'm gonna
Go ahead and rip that out of the walls real quick.
I'm gonna open the fucking window in the back here just to get 2 points of shit leaving my office. All right, bring it in. I'm also.
I did. Are you still on headphones? Are you still there?
I'm gonna go grab a hop tea, shake out my hands a little bit. You need anything?
No. I'm actually, honestly, I would try a hop tea.
I'll bring one next time we see each other. They're genuinely really good. They're shaped like tall boys like this. And this one is chamomile and it's like a lighter hop level. This one's a wee bit of hops. I really like the ones with really hops just because I really love that grassy flavor. But yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll get one for you.
That sounds great. Thank you. Chat your mind now. How are we all doing tonight? Did Riley keep their headphones on, or did they? I don't know if Riley has wired or wireless headphones. I think they're wired, but I don't want to incriminate myself in case they're not. Yeah, happy Thursday, y'all. Yeah, Red Seraph. The last time I worked in an office, I ran into a spot where like I would just stay at work for an extra hour because if I left at 5, my commute home would be an hour and 15. But if I waited in the office, my commute home would be 15 if I waited for an hour. So I would just wait in the office for an hour before I left and just like pretend to work, but really just be dicking around on the computer, you know? But I don't miss those days of just like, yeah, it turns out good screen and bad screen are the same screen.
All right, I've returned. I got these salted chocolates from chocolate eggs from Easter, and they're really good. They crack like a motherfucker.
Did you get an Easter basket?
No, I'm an adult. Do I now or did I ever?
No, I meant did you 2 days ago?
No,
I agree with you. Okay.
There are no kids in my family. The youngest person is 21, and like we're likely not gonna have kids on this side of the family, and so and I host Easter, so I'm never going home for Easter. Like this is my holiday. Mandy and I host this, and so it's very much like
you're doing great. You're doing great.
fuck.
So remember, hey, this thing doesn't have an HP bar.
Yep.
No way of knowing how much HP it has.
Mm-hmm.
There's no race.
You're right.
They can take as long as it needs to take, you know?
Yeah. You're right. I'm like getting too zoned in on it. I want
there's never a one more hit that we need to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
At any point it can have 50 more HP. So every hit's gonna count, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, I'm here to be your I want to be the caddy.
I appreciate that, genuinely. Sometimes I'm getting too in my head here. I'm getting too focused on other shit. We're playing the Roswell weather wins.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Leandra Fury is pitching, which means it's gonna be a travesty.
Yeah.
Not to what?
Oh, this is why I don't get too into the deeds on these games. I don't remember any of my players' names or what they do. I just sit back and let the game wash over me. It helps when my team's good, so I don't have to worry about why we're losing. I just get to win all the time. Not to be too much of a guy that's like, I saw a post and it made me mad online.
Okay.
But I did see like someone posted a video that was like shaming parents of adults for not giving their kids Easter baskets anymore.
That's fascinating.
And it was like you can try, you can make an effort for your kids even if they're not children anymore.
That's true about Santa. That's not true about Easter baskets.
Like on one hand, I get that. I would not turn down an Easter basket if my parent gave me one. But I do think that if you're going to get mad at your parent for not getting you an Easter basket as an adult,
yeah, that just says you're spoiled.
You probably got more important stuff to deal with.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that like you can hear and you know that like, oh, your name's like your name's Kaylee, like like EIGH, like it's this is not the actual fight here. Like I understand it's fun to get gifts from your parents, but like especially with an Easter basket, that's already, most people don't get Easter baskets that have like anything prominent in them, you know what I mean? They are like are a vessel to give a child candy. And that's good. Like they're fun. Like that's a fun thing that they do. But like it is different in that way. It will never have that same effect.
There you go.
Oh god. That makes sense.
Oh.
That's funny. Okay. How do I gotta do this right? How am I gonna do this?
I don't think this was a parent complaining about other parents. I think this was an adult complaining about adults not giving their adult children.
It's like a 30 complaining
care.
About a 45 situation. Or 25 complaining about 45, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
That's funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. That's a good joke.
You waiting for the timer to run out? Oh, never mind. Doing great.
Nope.
Don't go up top. Just go down below.
Like, how do you mean?
Like jump to the second one.
Right. I see.
And then keep going to the right.
You're right. I understand.
Okay, you're gonna want to land on those though.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to eat the jelly bean.
Nine Meals, that sounds great.
What did I say?
Oh, yeah, like they said TBH. I'd rather ask my mom to make me fun stuff. Where to go? To do fun things than get Easter basket stuff. Like I asked her to make some suit vests, and she made me an Easter one, and it whips ass.
That's awesome. Yeah, the thing we do for Easter at like once me and Mandy took it over, is we now host a competition every year. Fuck. So like this year we did the Newlyweds game where we got like little boards for everybody. Do you think that kills me? No.
Try it.
We did a like the Newlyweds game with the spinning like dry erase boards where we'd ask a question and then you'd be like, how well do you know Uncle Paul? How well do you know Kylie? You know,
Okay.
our family members. And it started out very silly where I'd be like, oh, do they prefer spring or summer? Do they prefer shorts or jackets? You aiming directly where I am? Yeah, okay. Okay, I see how that works. Interesting. But we've also done brackets. We've done like tier maker lists together. It's all very fun.
That's worth. Can you shoot those?
I don't know. Let's find out. That's a good idea. I don't think so.
I just ultimately don't. I mean, like shoot the flying things.
Oh, good shout. Yep.
Nice. Oh, good shit.
Is that under that couch?
Yeah, it was the couch cushion.
That's awesome. Boingy?
I think ultimately I don't care about Easter is kind of the long and short to me. Which is partially where I'm just like, oh, why do you care about an Easter basket?
Mm-hmm.
But like, to the point that like I had a couple people ask me like, oh, you doing anything for the holidays? And I legitimately was like, what holiday? It was like your in-laws are coming over. The thing I'm actively cleaning and getting groceries for. Like I'm buying a ham and someone's like, you doing anything? I was like, for what?
For what? For why? I'm gonna wait for this to come down. You know what I mean?
It's just getting crunchy, apparently.
Oh. Okay. Give me a chance to fix that. One moment. Andrew, can you say something?
Hi, I'm Andrew. You should support the Bethesda Armored Horses, the best team in the Harmony League.
That sound better for Andrew?
Currently up 2-0 against the Mitaka Moonlit Alchemy Vessels.
Okay.
Andrew's now soft. I've always been soft.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my charm.
In him.
I'm a hater, but I'm a soft hater.
Mm-hmm.
I can dish it out, but I can't take it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm half expecting these to like spring together. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Forgot about that. That's on me. That's on me. Fuck. Almost got me again.
Oh. I love that they have one spike that's just slightly longer than the other.
I know. I could tell, and I'm like, you're not gonna fucking get me with that. You'll get me with that whatever the trap is here.
Yeah.
Just likely another spring couch.
Yeah, I was like, just might as well, just in case. So the odd ones are safe.
I was really expecting them to fuck with me on that. You know,
I was too.
Okay. We're introducing wall jumping, Andrew.
Hell yes. One of those, I can't imagine how you do this. Like, this one seems way harder in the original than in this.
Yeah. Oh, it uses both my jumps.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how you do this in the original. That seems crazy.
Story behind this one is that you should say no to your boss more often. You won't get fired. There's no one to replace you with, and you won't be rewarded if you say yes.
Yep.
That's just working.
And here's the thing, I didn't take that advice at work, and they fired me. I didn't say no. I always was like, I can do that. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, same here.
Mm-hmm. And for my job, I fully learned that they didn't have anybody to replace me with.
Yeah, not to like. Oh, that okay.
Ah, funny. Oh boy.
It is always fun when you leave a place and you like get outside confirmation. You're just like, I was right. There wasn't ever a plan for this.
They just did this and are now kind of fucked by it.
History forever vindicates me, its favorite student.
I see. What the fuck do I do there? Interesting.
I think you gotta just sit and bounce back and forth for a while until it lines up right.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know how I did that.
I don't know either.
I think I triggered a double jump and like was able to ride it out.
Yeah, just triggered the like double jump in inertia or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm feeling really good about our progress in this game, Andrew. You know what I mean?
yeah, you've done a lot of great work tonight.
And we're still only.
Cam's gonna be so proud when Cam comes back.
Cam's gonna be so proud when he returns from the war. I think, yeah, I gotta bounce back and forth till it's coming back the other direction.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking 7-0? What's happening?
We're 2-0.
Yeah, but again, you're not gonna be playing for a championship game. You're playing.
The games aren't real, Riley.
You're playing for love of the sport. Yeah, but the championship's real.
How can it be real if the best team in the league isn't playing for it?
Because you have a negative 20% debuff on all your stats. So if you were playing in the major leagues, you simply could not hold up.
Damn. So my guys like can only get 20% better. You're saying?
Yeah, and they will.
I got a better record.
Once they get,
I got a better record than your team, and my guys aren't even playing at their best. They're napping through games.
You're playing. You have a better record than my team, and you are playing in the little league with the babies.
Your understanding of your implications there, but I'm going to let it slide.
Oh, that's the first time that's ever.
That's never happened before.
That's never happened before. Huh.
There's a story behind this desktop background too. You can find it in the documentary Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Nintendo is officially sold out of pre-orders, just in general.
That's so fucking
for the Switch 2.
Yeah, I bet. Excited to see one going for $3,000 online.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we did it. We got them in gamers' hands.
Remember when people were like, yeah, these things are too expensive. They'll never sell super well?
Yeah. It's one of those things that's like, okay, yeah. Speak from your little bubble.
Yeah.
I saw somebody go like, damn, y'all got Switch 2 money? And that's how I was like, I mean, yeah, right? That's the thing that's like surprising to me in a very real way.
Yeah. The game I was playing earlier rips. Claire Obscura Expedition 33 is incredible.
That was on your personal channel, right?
Yes, over at twitch.tv/AC Sherman, which you can follow if you're cool. The game's really cool.
Please, lamos don't show up, please.
Lamos don't show up. Yeah, really don't harsh the vibe. But we're playing that really good RPG. It's like, what if an RPG was also kind of Sekiro? And I love a good game full of parry mechanics. Yeah, you're doing it now. Yeah, you fucking get it. There you go.
Fuck.
Well,
I fucked it up.
The game is really cool. It has a very it's got a super YA premise that it sticks to wholeheartedly and pulls off incredibly well.
Interesting. Do you want to say more on that?
Do you know the premise of the game?
No, I know literally nothing except it's a Unity JRPG.
So you know how Orin in Final Fantasy is like...
Let me stop you, no.
Orin from Kingdom Hearts, he's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
He's in Hades.
Yes.
Okay.
Like graying hair.
Yeah. He's 35 and Juliet thinks he's an old man. An old man he'd like to fuck.
Correct. He's 35 years old, right?
Yeah.
This is basically like, what if people in RPG parties were the oldest people around and they're only 30?
Oh, for real? Okay, hold on.
This is a game where like 67 years ago, this thing showed up called the Paintress. She's got a big column, and apparently back then she wrote 100 on it. And then after a year passed, that 100 went down and got replaced by 99.
Okay.
Then 98, etc.
Gotcha.
When that happens, everyone who is that age just fades into dust and rose petals.
That's awesome. That rules. That's cool as hell.
We are now 67 years after that. Nobody in this world is older. Like, the game opens at I don't remember the proper noun for it, but the moment that the clock goes down from 34 to 33, you play as the main character who just lost his ex-girlfriend to aging out. He is now like officially like one of the oldest guys in town, and he is taking part in Expedition 33, this latest attempt at going over to the mainland and trying to get to the Paintress and stop this from happening.
Tight. That's cool as fuck.
It's incredible. It is wild to be playing at 32 years old. It is kind of nice to be playing a game where the main character is my age and not just like a plucky 16-year-old ready to... Right, the world is ahead of me and I'm ready to figure out what's up.
This is what I really wanted. I don't want any more dad games, but I do want games where a guy is 33 and really struggling with it.
I got bad news. He is a dad. Okay. He is a foster parent to one of the other people who goes on the expedition with you.
Gotcha.
So she's a lot younger than most of the other people in the expedition. The game is very pretty. I mean, it's about as pretty as you need to be if you're going to be making a AAA video game with Microsoft, right? Like, you're not allowed to make Super Meat Boy while working with Microsoft.
Oh, it's a Microsoft game?
It's not. It's Microsoft partnered. Like it's one
I
of
see,
those.
I see. Okay, so it's like a South of Midnight, where it's not a first party game by any sense of the
It
means.
is. It is exactly like South of Midnight. It was shown off in the like the same conference
Fucking
thing
hell,
as South of Midnight
Jesus
was.
Christmas.
Like there was a stream not too long ago that was the partner showcase for Microsoft.
Mhm.
That this and like 2 other games were shown off, as well as like Ninja Gaiden.
Fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, I spilled tea on myself because
Oh no!
I hadn't taken a sip out of it already, and I thought I had, so it was fuller than I anticipated. I put everything in a fucking koozie, and so they were just like, "Yeah, it's heavy as fuck." Yeah, just want to make sure it doesn't stain the chair. It shouldn't stain the chair.
Tea's got hops
Tea's got hops, Citra hops.
bouncing around everywhere.
I teed myself. I am spilling the tea this stream, and that's what I think of Jay Petroquin.
Is that how you say it?
Petroquin? I think so.
Jay?
Oh, oh, Andrew,
Like the
we
letter?
haven't spoken since Champs ended.
No, we have not.
How are you feeling, big dog?
I'm around.
Yeah. I feel you. Mother fucker.
What was that? What'd you
It's-
bounce off of? How'd you get up there?
It's the painting.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also frustrated.
Yeah, my old happy-go-lucky whimsical self just isn't the same anymore after Champs ended.
And that's why we're starting Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the making.
What we finding the most dog? I
like that. Like we've
if I
said
say anything, I will be crucified. What's up?
I love a lot of our jokes that like. I love that we joked a lot about like what will replace Champs, and like genuinely, I don't think anything's going to. Like
No.
it's kind of where it seems like we're sitting right now. Fuck off.
I don't think anything can, like nothing has the same
Range.
like what are we gonna do? What's the best Digimon? Like it doesn't
A, we already did that as a bracket on the show.
we did.
B, like that's just it doesn't have the same juice level. And like nobody cares in the same way of any other monster thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the best monster rancher monster?
How about that, huh?
Okay, that works too.
I was not in the range of that. Fuck off. That's genuinely fucked. Because I didn't get hit when it was falling and it was passing my face, but when it hit the floor, it was like, I don't know if it shifted slightly to the right or something, left or something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't score again. Come on. Timothy Edwards. Can we get on base, please? For me?
Oh, my guys have no trouble getting on base. I don't know what the problem is with you
again,
all.
they're playing 5-year-olds.
Yes, but we're also 5-year-olds.
I know, and that's
We're equal. We're equal to the thing that you're complaining about.
No. You're watching a high school sport.
No one's watching anything. They're all numbers. They're numbers and zeros.
I'm Andrew Sherman, and I don't know what interpretation is. All right, here we go. Okay, we're doing this again. Got it.
Okay. I wonder if you can just go. Probably. Okay. Yeah. There's my answer. Yeah. Welcome to Hearts in the Cards. Is Go Go Gaigo Gigo better than the perimeter captain? Preeminent Captain. What's that card's name? Hold on, I play that card a lot.
Oh, we're going faster.
Nope, Preeminent Captain's a Kithkin, Magic the Gathering card.
Ah!
Marauding Captain is the card I was thinking of. All right, Riley, this game sounds terrible to me, so I'm turning it off. Like the audio's acting up. Can you speak at me?
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing the sound of my microphone.
Okay, you sound fine.
Interesting.
Yes, not to be confused with Marmiting Captain. That's a captain that people don't like outside of Australia.
Oh, fuck. We're trying to eat jelly beans while jumping.
What's honest? I'm gonna Google honest Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, it's just a card called Honest. During your main phase, you can return this face-up card with the from your field to your hand. During either player's damage step, when a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to your graveyard. That monster gets attack equal to the attack of monster it's battling until the end of this turn. Cool. So just wins fights. Oh, and a hand trap is in you can discard it from your hand. Oh, like a trap card. Got it. I imagined hand trap is in like something that made people discard or something.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh,
Oh, the fake out.
that's awful. That's diseased.
That's so funny because you kept going correctly and then you just like noticed it and freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't blame you for that. I would have too.
Yeah, I really like that trap. That's really fun. So far, the fake outs and traps have all been pretty good. The painting one I haven't liked as much because it doesn't seem like it's hitting reliably, which is the thing that pisses me off
I agree
about
with
it.
that.
Everything else is like, frankly, it's like, yeah, you fucked that up. Like, I got you, didn't I? Nope, that was me. I blinked. That's my fault.
Nah, you're good. You're doing great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You made a lot of progress tonight.
Honest to God, we really have. Which makes me think that like this version's just a lot easier. I should have switched to impossible, I think.
I mean, I think you're doing all right. I don't think anyone's holding it against you.
Yeah. Hey,
Riley, don't listen for a second. Chat, I am. If they ever try to talk about their success here, I get to complain about it. I know better. Anyways, you're doing great, Riley.
Thanks.
Keep it up.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're the Chicago Seer of I Want to Be the Guy players.
Thank you. That means I'm a huge letdown when I need to be. But statistically, I'm pretty good. Oh, damn.
Oof.
Nope, I fucked that up. Sorry.
Chat says they haven't heard game audio in a while.
Oh, really? You next time when you can't hear game audio, I would love for you to speak up. Just between you and me, speak up as soon as you can't hear game audio, because that's never my intended approach to streaming.
Yeah, we want people to enjoy our streams.
You've just been sitting in silence.
Oh, they've had our lovely chat.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I didn't notice it. I'll have Jay just edit the music in the background.
Boing.
I know, but they'll laugh me out of TwitchCon.
I'm torn between wanting to go to TwitchCon and feeling like if I go to TwitchCon, that means I have to like buckle down and take things seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, I guess I don't know what taking things seriously looks like for us. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Like, multiple streams a week. Like, that's what we do. But maybe there's a secret, like, and if you click the gain followers button, you gain followers.
I mean, we can. Every once, whenever one of the guys shows up, we can always buy followers in the chat.
I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe we just buy the followers, get up to the next rank, and then they start putting us on shit. Now's your time. Now's your time, bots.
See, but if we were pro streamers, there'd be some money in this.
Exactly.
Few more call to actions, and all of a sudden play Rain Shadow Leggings. You're right. Follow the stream, and we'll do stuff. Sponsored streams.
Yeah, I'll sponsor anything.
We do occasionally get like emails about. You're right. You're right. The money is in the podcasting. Correct. We do occasionally get an email about like, hello, would you like to stream my new AI generated game to build an audience? It's like, no, I'm good actually.
Those are discourse minds I'm not looking to be in, and also I hate you.
Jump over. Oh no no! Woo!
This is gonna suck.
You're right. Being a pro streamer was in my wedding vows. Both of us mentioned streaming Pokemon in our wedding vows, to which of us both of our parents were like, wow, you guys really seem to care about streaming Pokemon. And we were like, shit, no, that was just an easy joke we could both make. No, come on. I mean, we do care, but like...
We get it. This is what you want to do in life. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, fuck. Look! Okay. My real problem is I hate the wall jump so much. It's not good. It's like a pretty shoddily made wall jump.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Probably, I feel like we need one of those like chat redeeming things. They can pay points to like make you get up and grab a drink of water or something.
You're always like, you
Just
don't
like-
need that.
I know, but I'm like, I think there's comedy in having a button that's just like Riley chill.
This is I'm getting pissed for the first time, Andrew. This is what the people want. They want to see me angry.
Start yelling slurs, and then we're like really able to go to TwitchCon.
Yeah, the Twitch unsafe slurs panel is really what will go well. Think, bonk, think. God, it's so hot in this room.
I'm always getting misogyny in my chats, so I get it.
I was like, who's massaging your knee in chats? Hello, love. Wife is home. Andrew, how long have we been
Hi,
streaming? Let's see. Where's my stream info at? 1 hour 50. Okay.
Following someone who might be trying to figure out how to make a mud dungeon for their chat. Jesus.
Beep, bop, beep, bop.
It's okay. I know which household it all comes from, so.
Blink. Shake it all
You
off.
got Oingo in, Boingo. Good work.
Ah! Finger slipped.
You got this.
You'd think like eventually you'd start like seeing the jump in your head, you know what I mean? You'd be like, I understand how the jump works or whatever. It's just not really.
There you go.
To enter the place of the guy, you must collect 6 units. Okay. Just look around. Okay. I see. So you beat
And
one
I.
path.
All right. You know what? I want to give you a. I want to give you something.
Okay.
Go back to the start. All the way over to the right. Like do the first one of these like you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of dropping down to the next path, jump up to the top corner of this the one on the left.
Like over here.
I thought so. It might be the one under it, but
Okay. Okay. We'll give it a go. Nothing up here.
it's one of those top two, I'm pretty sure. But you got to go through to the left.
There's a guy who knows what's up in chat still.
I think you might have just hit that. I could have sworn I saw someone going through there in a different. Oh, I mean, now you got to go up top, I guess.
Yeah. I was gonna try one more time.
That's the other way we can go. Maybe it's just walk straight through to the bottom.
I'm going to. Going to try this. Nope, that was a button.
Well,
All right,
toppy time.
gamers. It has been a pleasure. Today, we had 1 year of deaths over an hour and a half playing the game.
You're doing good. You
Yeah.
got one of the 6 units, I guess.
We have plenty to learn, plenty to go through from here. I'm going to just check There it is.
There we go.
We see it.
Well, perfect.
All right. Gamers, thank you so much. I don't want to end on Star Wars. Refresh the background.
I agree.
Give me another guy. The Liger Zero Schneider. Can you find us a place to raid, Andrew?
Sure.
Thank you all for joining us here streaming tonight. Oh, Outer Wilds. It is, as always, a pleasure. I do enjoy it.
Let's raid Kame House Party, streaming Split Fiction.
Absolutely. Let's go. Oh, let's go check. I wonder which of them likes sci-fi and which of them likes fantasy. You're going to have to ask them for me. But thank you all for watching, my friends. And say hello to our dear homies over at Kame House Party. And enjoy their Kame House stream. Ta-ta for now. Next week we will continue wanting to be the guy, and maybe even, dare I say, be it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
The guy.
The guy. Outro on. Which we have rated. Yeah, I'm good. It's, we made a lot of progress. We won. We did good. We're just like tense. That's fine.